How we doing? I just want to come on here and just talk about how I overcame self-doubt and how I'm going all in with my purpose and with my journey, and how I'm not letting anything hold me back. So for the past few weeks, you can say, I've been really looking into myself deeper and deeper on a spiritual level, to the point where there's nothing that has held me back but myself. That's all it is to it when you really think about it. The only thing that is stopping you from achieving your goals or achieving your desires in a way is yourself. That's all there is to it. If you have a goal in mind, what's truly stopping you from going after it? For me, it was myself. Just not having the confidence, the willpower, the determination, the confidence, to really go all in and not caring about what people say about me or think about me. Because I know myself at the end of the day, and that's all that matters. I know who I am. And when you start to believe in yourself, when you start to develop your character, you won't care about what everybody else think about you, honestly. That's why I meditate. That's why I journal. That's why I stay to myself, because I know that at the end of the day, it's me versus me. This is my world. Y'all are just in it. And this is your world. I'm just in it. It goes both ways. Everybody has their own perspective. Everybody has their own perception on life. And mine is simply acknowledging that this is my world, my reality. I shape the things I want to my liking, because we are our own bosses, our own masters, our own gods in a way. Like, once you master self, everything else will follow through. And that's what this whole journey is about with me. It's mastering self, is tapping into my higher self on a spiritual level, on a mental level, on a physical level, and on an emotional level. Because I'm not saying this is just now happening, but the whole self-doubt thing is really is really detrimental to your goals and to your mind, because it eats at your mindset. It eats at your wants and your needs. Because, okay, let's say you do have a goal in mind. If you have negative thoughts, if you have people around you that has negative thoughts and that's sharing their negative feedback, then 9 times out of 10 you are going to feel bad about yourself. You're going to be like, damn, maybe I shouldn't do this, or maybe he was right, or maybe she was right. No. That's why you gotta keep quiet. Keep those goals and desires within and just put it to action. Don't let everybody know your next move. Because when you tell people about your goals, that's as if you have already completed it, as if you have already done it. So now you're like, well, it's fulfilled, but it's not. And you never get started because you think, oh well, I got approval from this person, that person. that I don't have to work anymore. I don't have to keep going. No, that's not how it's supposed to be. When you keep your mouth closed and you just keep pushing forward, eventually your actions will speak for themselves. You don't have to worry about, you know, telling people. Like, just let your actions do the talking. And that's where I'm at with this, because I'm tired of getting caught up in the moment and telling people about my dreams, about my goals, and I never actually get started because I'm tricking my brain as if I have already done it, but I haven't. So I'm from now on, I'm just gonna keep quiet and stay to myself, because what I have from within is not for everybody else. And what they have from within is not for everybody else. It's for them. So when you share your goals with people, you gotta watch what you say, because they could give you the evil eye, or they could be in disguise as a friend, but really they envy, or really they're praying on your downfall. And I kind of I feel that in a way, because I share a goal with one of my friends, and he was like, well, she's not my friend anymore, but with one of my associates, and he was like, well, I mean, you could do it, but you know, you gotta make sure that you have this and you have that, but it might not be possible because of your lack of thinking. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm thinking about it now. Like, I'm done thinking, I'm putting it to action. Like, I already have the information. I don't have all the information, but I have a good amount to understand, like, okay, this is what I want to do with my life. So I'm going to take each and every day to make sure that to make sure I'm getting 1% better. I have a mission, I have a tactic, and a end goal. I'm putting everything into action now. That's why I'm making this video, because I'm tired of being, it's not even that, I'm just tired of not keeping my word to myself. And I'm to the point where I've been helping everybody else in their dreams and goals, but what am I doing for myself? You know, like, I got like 10 books over here I'm reading. Not all of them, but I got like two books that I'm going back and forth, and they both go hand in hand. One is about business, and another one is about like the growth mindset and how to acquire, you know, assets and all the good stuff. You know, just expanding my knowledge. But let me go back to the self-doubt. I got rid of that by simply believing in myself and acknowledging that I am the one for me. I believe in myself wholeheartedly, to the point where nobody can tell me anything, because my goals are my goals. They're not yours. So whatever you say does not matter. It's not gonna creep in, because I know that your opinion is either negative or it's just wrong, because I don't need your opinion. You can keep it. I'm going to share something with you guys right quick. I wrote down. Normally I don't do this, but I have to for this video. It says, I've been studying the 12 universal laws that has helped me with my overall perspective and how I view myself, and how I'm taking these laws and applying them to real life. So there's this one law right here that I really take to heart, and it is the law of perpetual transformation of energy. This law states that on a energetic level, everything in the universe is consistently evolving or fluctuating. Every action is preceded by a thought, with thoughts themselves having the power to eventually manifest in our physical reality. Now, ever since I started studying the laws, it really helped me grow as an individual because there's so much more to life than working your average 9 to 5. I don't want to be clocking out for another person for the rest of my life. That's not how life is supposed to be lived. For most people, they may see it that way, but to me, that's not the end all be all. That's not my goal. Cause imagine you work 12-hour shifts every day. You don't have time for your wife or kids if you have them, or even if you do work those hours. Okay, you might get money. You might get, overtime and time and a half or whatever, double time, but you're risking your time and your mental health in the process versus you going all in into your goals and your desires and your skills that can get you out of that 9 to 5 trap. It's literally a trap. That's how I see it. You might not see it that way, but I see it as a trap, and I no longer want to be in that system following those rules because that's not what God has for me. He has way more for me, and I want to live a life of more, not less. I see a world of too much money. I see that there's abundance for everyone. I'm going after my dreams no matter what. I'm going to stay consistent on my path and keep expanding my knowledge. I'm going to put you guys on this book, The Four Agreements. Always be impeccable with your words. Don't make assumptions. Don't take things personally. Always do your best. And to add one more, be skeptical, but learn to listen. Keep those in mind and live by those. There's plenty more, but that's a good foundation point for now. That's it for the video. I'm out. Peace and love.